Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is now a new month. It is April. Hello, April 1st. Happy April to all of you. But that means that we are looking at new book of the month books today. So very excited to go through the April books with you. I was very busy this morning, so I did not have time to look at these or anything like that, but I'm so excited to look at them with you and hear what you got. Let me know in the comments what you guys got for your April box from book of the month. And stay tuned to the end of the video because there will be a little bit of updates, but those of you who are here for the books, let's just go ahead and get into the books. Okay, I know this is a new angle, but we're gonna try it out. I just get better lighting over here and I don't feel like going and turning my ring light on. So anyways, these are the April books. So we have 7 picks. We have a romance, we have a historical fiction, a memoir, a thriller, and young adult, and a romance, and a literary fiction. And I will just go over the, let me just move this a little bit right here. I know my camera is like a little crooked, just ignore it. I will go over the member favorites. So these are the member favorites. If you are not a fan of the main picks, we've got The Resort, The Inheritance of Orquídea Divina, The Unsinkable Greta James, sorry if I butcher any of these, The Lost Apothecary, I can't talk, oh my god, The Lost Apothecary, As Long as the Lemon Trees Grow. Okay, so let's get into the main picks. So we have How to End a Love Story, which is a romance, also a debut, by Yulin Kwang. Sorry if I butcher any of these names. I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize in advance and ignore my box of tissues behind me because it is allergy season and oh my goodness. Okay. Quick take. 2 writers with plenty of shared history end up staffed on the same TV show. Can they write themselves a new ending? Good to knows are It's movie-ish, writer's life, salacious, and enemies to lovers. Also, here's the synopsis. If you would like to view it, you can pause here, as always, and read it. There is a content warning. This book contains mentions of suicide. Okay, then we have All We Were Promised by Ashton Lattimore, a historical fiction, another debut. Pre-Civil War Philadelphia brings together 3 Black women fighting for abolition in this emotionally riveting drama. Good to knows are its multiple viewpoints, family drama, social issues, female friendships. As always, here's the synopsis if you'd like to read it and pause. No content warnings from book of the month on that one. The Wives, which is a memoir, another debut by Simone Guerrero. Movingly exploring friendship, love, and community, this memoir peers into the unique, tight-knit world of army wives. Good to knows are its emotional marriage issues, 400 plus pages. It's about war. Here's the synopsis. We have Sally Hepworth's new book, Darling Girls, which is a thriller, also an early release. When a body turns up under their former foster home, 3 sisters must confront their past to keep their names clear. I've not read a Sally Hepworth book before, so I'm not really leaning towards this, but definitely I know a lot of people are excited about it, and I probably will definitely check it out from the library. Good to know is that it's psychological, multiple viewpoints, LGBTQ plus themes, and non-linear timeline. Here's the synopsis if you would like to pause, and the content warnings are child abuse. So maybe not for me. Then we have this one, which this cover is absolutely stunning. It's giving me Moana. It has a little baby, I think that might be a baby dragon. I'm dying at this cover. It's so gorgeous. This is a young adult book called Dragon Fruit by Makia Lusher. Hop aboard, we're embarking on a proper adventure with dragons, pirates, island myths, and epic second chances. This sounds so right up my alley. Good to know that it's action-packed, underdog, magical, and nature. So here is the synopsis if you'd like to pause and read. Then we have another one that I'm so stoked for. This is Abby Jimenez's new book just for the summer. It is a romance. I love Abby Jimenez. She is amazing. I'm so glad Book of the Month continues to offer her books. I know there's some debate on whether or not people like the fact that they do well-known authors, but I love Abby Jimenez. Abby Jimenez returns with a rom-com possessing all the fun of a summer fling and the emotional richness of true love. Good to know it's over 400 pages. Family drama, multiple viewpoints, and female friendships. Catherine Sinner, the author of Hello Stranger, The Bodyguard, all that, did a little blurb for it if you'd like to read it. Here is the synopsis. No content warnings from Book of the Month. And the last pick is called The Husbands, which is a literary fiction. Another debut. I'm loving all these debuts. By Holly Gramazio. Not satisfied with your current husband? Just direct him back up to the attic. We'll send down a nice replacement ASAP. This is a light read, quirky, salacious, and has LGBTQ plus themes. I am getting this from the library. I am so excited. I will not be picking it up from Book of the Month, but I just think this is such a fun take on a story. Like, I love it. Here is the synopsis if you'd like to pause and read. So yeah, I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be picking, but let's go ahead and go to the add-ons for the month. Let's see here. I also want to point out that I find it a little interesting that they have Hello Girls as a spotlight title, because Emily Henry was an author on that, and I know her new book Funny Story comes out in April. I'm wondering if they're going to add it on as an add-on later on in the month. So I guess we'll see. I'm getting that one from the library, so I'm not going to wait for my box, but I find that interesting. It's a little Easter egg, if you will. Alright, so here are the new and recent add-ons. So it looks like we've got 5, and they're very great. I'm very excited about these. We have The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo, Daughter of Mine by Megan Miranda, A Short Walk Through a Wide World by Douglas Westerbeek, The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson, amazing, and Table for Two by Amor Tolls. So, good to know. This is, if you add The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo to your box, it will not ship until the 8th or the 9th, which I think this book comes out the 9th, so that makes sense. It is historical fantasy. In 16th century Spain, a girl with talent for little miracles finds herself dangerously embroiled in palace intrigue. It's romance, magical underdog, and over 400 pages. The author from Thistlefoot blurbed it. Here's the synopsis. Then we have Daughter of Mine by Megan Miranda, which is a thriller. A small town sheriff's daughter inherits more than a house when her father passes away, leaving behind secrets aplenty. Slow build, siblings, rural, and nature. Here's the synopsis if you would like to read it. That's a short synopsis. Then we have A Short Walk Through a Wide World by Douglas Westerbeek. This is a debut. This is a debut with magical realism. Plagued by a mysterious condition, a young woman embarks on a globe-trotting journey of self-discovery and adventure. Over 400 pages, international, non-linear timeline, and a book about books. And here is the synopsis. I did see on Goodreads that if you are a fan of Life of Pi and Addie LaRue that you should pick this up. So I'm definitely interested in this. However, my mom is adding this to her box, and I will definitely be borrowing it, either through her from the library or something. So I'm not going to add this, although I'm very interested in reading it. Then we have The Reappearance of Rachel Price, which I know is a book a lot of people are very, very excited to have as a pick. I just know it. Holly Jackson is the author of Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So yeah, I know this is a huge deal for a lot of people. I will be getting this one from the library just in case, but it's really cool that Book of the Month has it as an add-on. So quick take is the cameras may be rolling, but don't go trusting everything you hear. Some stories really are too good to be true. Oh my goodness, this is over 400 pages. Over 400 pages, teens, family drama, and whodunit. And here's the synopsis if you would like to read it. And then the last add-on that we have, I believe this is a new add-on, is Table for Two, which is short stories by Amor Tolls. A collection of stories as elegant, indulgent, and timeless as a 3-martini lunch. Go ahead, treat yourself. This is over 400 pages, multiple viewpoints, New York City, and glamorous. And no content warnings. Here's the synopsis if you would like to pause and read. So those are all the April books. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my box. So I will say I have a little bit of, I wouldn't even call it a dilemma, but I have an account for my husband that I forgot that I had put on pause, so it renewed, so I need to pick two main picks. So I'm gonna be picking one main pick with mine and then a main pick with his and getting an add-on. So I think I'm gonna do a three book box this month, but it'll technically be 2 boxes because I'm gonna order it through his account and then cancel it. So for my box, I am 100,000% getting Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. And then for his box, I will 100,000 million% be getting Dragon Fruit. So those are my picks for the month. So let's go ahead and make Just for the Summer my pick. And then I think I'm gonna just go for it and get The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo, because I like that I'm not gonna have to pay a ton of money for this book just in case I don't like it, because I've actually never read anything by Leigh Bardugo. I do have Ninth House and Hellbent from Book of the Month, but I have yet to read them, so it makes me feel a little bit better. Also, the synopsis of this sounds really good, because honestly it was between this and A Short Walk Through a Wide World, and since my mom is getting that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get The Familiar because she's also interested in reading it, so we will add that to my box. And I'm gonna go check out this. That is my Book of the Month box for this month. If you guys want to let me know what you got for your box, please do. I always love knowing what everyone got. If you're interested in signing up for Book of the Month, I always in my description box have a link for you to sign up for $5. You get your first book for $5. I love Book of the Month. I think it's awesome. You can cancel anytime. You can pause your box if you don't like it. You can skip. But yeah, I'm so excited. Also, for the little update, I am almost done with my March box. This is the last book I'm reading. It's Murder Road. I'm about halfway through. As soon as I'm done with this, my March Book of the Month reading vlog will be up. I will say, overall, very happy with what I picked for March. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.